Hello everyone, welcome to the HSK2 standard course Lesson 12. 你穿的太少了 You wear too little. And today's class is the third class of Lesson 12, and it is also the last class of this lesson. And in today's class, we will focus on the grammar part. And today, it contains two parts. Alright, now let's get started with the part 1. The complement of result or the complement of state. Okay, the explanation is here. A complement of state describes or evaluates the result, degree, or an action. And the structural particle the is often used to introduce the state after a verb. Pay attention. The state has to be after a verb, has to be put after the verb. Okay. Alright, now let's get started with the basic sentence structure. It's really easy. Subject, which is like I, you, him. Okay, verb. Pay attention here. In the complement of state, the verb has to be the single verb. What does single verb mean? Later you will notice. Okay, you will notice what does this mean. Okay. Alright, next one. The. And then the last part is adjective. Okay. 好. Now that we know the basic sentence structure, we can see some examples. Example 1. Well, here I like to point out that the reason why those examples are listed here are pretty easy. It's just that I think the easy example, the clear, if the example is easy, I think maybe the explanation is clear. Okay. Okay, example 1. 他说得好。说 See, it's a single verb. It's just a verb. Which means the verb is not formed with two words, just one. Okay. So 说意思是 to say, to speak, or to talk. So here, 他说得好 He speaks well. He speaks well. As to what it is referred, I think maybe later we will see. Okay, but now 他说得好 just means he speaks well. Okay, example 2. 我起得早 You see, 起什么意思？起的意思 equals to 起床 which means to get up. But here, we have to use a single verb. So here we just use 起 Okay? So 我起得早 is early adjective. So I get up early. Okay? Alright, example 3. 我睡得晚。睡什么意思？睡 equals to 睡觉 but see, a single verb, so we use 睡 So I sleep 晚 which is the opposite word to 早 It means late. So I sleep late. Okay, so these three examples 跟我读。第一个，他说得好。第二个，我起得早。第三个，我睡得晚。好， these are three examples of the basic sentence structure. Now, the same sentence structure, but think of what is the negative form. Like, what are the negative forms for the three examples? To indicate that it is a negative form, we just need to add the negative word. Remember? 不 the negative word, and which we put it before the adjective. Then we can just say 他说的不好 So the meaning is he speaks 不好 not good. So which we can say worse or bad. So 他说的 worse. 他说的不好。This is the negative form of the original sentence. Okay. 第二个，我起得早。That means I get up early. And now, what if we say I get up not early? We just put not before the adjective. So this sentence becomes 我起得不早。Okay. The last one. 我睡得晚。I sleep late. And now I sleep not late. Not late. 我睡得不晚。不晚。Okay. These are the negative forms. And they are pretty easy. We just add one more word before adjective. That's it. Okay. So the negative forms. 跟我读。These are three examples. 第一个，他说的不好。第二个，我起得不早。第三个，我睡得不晚。Okay, so this is just the basic sentence structure. Okay, now we can move to the next page. And now this one, if the verb takes an object, the object should be put before the verb. 什么意思？ Here, I can show you. This one. Subject with a verb, with object, and then with a verb again. Pay attention. This is verb 1, and this is also verb 1. Okay? These two verbs, they are the same. And then with a the, with an adjective. It seems a bit harder than the basic sentence structure, but when you see some examples, you will realize it is not difficult. Okay? Alright, example 1. 他说汉语说得好。Okay, this sentence. 说汉语 speak Chinese language 汉语 which is used here as an object. And here, you see this is the verb 1 and this is the verb 2, but we can take this verb 1 and 2 as the same verb, which is 说 speak. And then the, and then 好 okay? So he speaks Chinese speaks well. Do we translate it like this? No, because the verbs are the same. So we can just say he speaks Chinese well. That's all. The only difference with the previous sentence is just there's something more, which is the object. So we just add the object in this sentence pattern. Okay. 他说汉语说得好. In English, he speaks Chinese well. That's it. Okay. Example 2. 我起床起得早. Okay. Now you see 起床 together. But 床, it means bed as a noun. Okay, as a noun. 起床. So a noun can be an object. So 我起床起得早. That means I get up early. The same meaning as the previous sentence. I mean in the last page. So I get up early. Okay. Now example 3. 我睡觉睡得晚. 睡觉 together means to sleep, and when we omit 觉, it also means like 睡 as a single verb. As a single verb, it also means to sleep. But when we put 觉 here, 觉 is used as an object. You know, in Chinese, 觉 can be used as a noun. It's maybe I can say like 觉 can be referred to like asleep, maybe like a 2-hour sleep, or maybe a 5-hour sleep, or maybe a night sleep, something like that, I think. So 我睡觉睡得晚，意思是 I sleep late. Okay. 好， now we can see I need you to read after me. Okay. 第一个，他说汉语说得好。OK。第二个，我起床起得早。And then the last one，我睡觉睡得晚。Okay, now we can move to the negative form. Negative form is exactly the same as the previous page. We just add 不 in this place. 不. So, if we are going to change this one into a negative form, we just add 不 here. And we say 他说汉语说得不好. So he speaks Chinese worse. He's not good at it. 第二个，我起床起得不早。So I get up not early. And then the last one, 我睡觉睡得不晚。I sleep not late. Okay. 好 these negative forms, 3 examples. 跟我读 one more time. 他说汉语说得不好。第二个，我起床起得不早。And then the last one, 我睡觉睡得不晚。Okay, so that's all for the second page of the complemental state. Well, here, there's a tip for you. If you think maybe this sentence structure seems a bit harder for you, I think usually you can use the previous page, which is the basic sentence structure, because honestly, I think we Chinese people, we use the basic sentence structure more often than this one. Okay, but this is just a tip. Anyway, you have to know how it is formed with an object in the complemental state sentence. Okay, now we can move to the third page of complemental state, and this page is all about the question form. And now it seems easier. Okay, subject, verb, 的 with adjective, 不 and adjective. 什么意思 this part? Do you remember the yes or no question form? 是不是? So here, adjective, 不 and adjective is just something like that. Okay, examples. Example 1. 他说的好不好? He speaks good or not. Okay, he speaks good or not. Or we can say, does he speak good or not? Does he speak good or not? That's the translation. Okay, example 2. 我起得早不早? Do I get up early or not? 不早 is not early. 早 is early. So early or not early. Example 3. 我睡得晚不晚? I sleep late. I'm sorry. Do I sleep late or not? Do I sleep late or not? This is the question form. I think this question form is not difficult at all. Okay. Here, these things here. See, adjective is here. 不 is here. Adjective here. Okay. 好，跟我读 these are 3 examples. 他说的好不好? 我起得早不早? And 我睡得晚不晚? Alright, that's all for the question form of the complemental state. And now we can move to the next page. And next page is a new grammar part. The comparative sentence plus the complemental state. Well, if you just see the title of this grammar part, it maybe scare you a little bit, but trust me, this one is really easy. See? Explanation. If a verb takes a complemental state, be can be put before the subject 2. Do you still remember the comparative sentence structure? Here, A, B, B with adjective. That's the basic sentence structure. 好 Now, with the complemental state. Now, A, B, B with a verb, with adjective. Just two more things more in this sentence form. Examples: A. 他比我学得好。See, it's not difficult. 他比我学得好。学 refers to 学习 meaning study. So study 好 better. So he studies better than I or than I do. See the English translation. He studies better than I do. So 他比我学得好. This is the example 1. Now example 2. 姐姐比我跑得快。跑 remember? 跑 or 跑步 it means running. So as a verb, 跑 means to run. 快 remember? 快 means quick or fast. We learned it. 跑得快 ran faster. So the subject 1 is 姐姐. So elder sister ran faster than I do. See, elder sister ran faster than I do. This is the comparative sentence plus the complemental state. It's a combination of these two parts, but I think it looks easier. 他比我学得好 and 姐姐比我跑得快. Okay, and so today we'll just end here. So in today's class, I just showed you like two grammar parts, and part 1 is a complemental state, and part 2 is a combination of the comparative sentence with the complemental state. Alright, that's all for today's class. I'll see you on lesson 13. Bye.